Why do you do that?
Are you paying the light bill and I'm paying the rent, the mortgage, the lawn fee? What are you paying?
So for me, I mean, I'm paying the utilities and my bills. You can have the rent. You can have the major bill, which is the rent.
I mean, shit, everything 50-50. Low key, I'm gonna be a little like controversial with this shit, but I kind of agree with the ladies. Like, if I'm gonna make like 70 out of like the dollar, and I'll make that shit, like I'm gonna be grinding and doing my shit, the shit that I can do, and like whatever she can do, she gonna do her shit. And we gon' like that's how it's gonna be 50-50. Like we ain't the same person. Like we 50-50 of a whole, but we ain't got the same skills. I can work 12 hours a day. She got patience 12 hours a day. So she gonna do whatever needs patience. I'm gonna grind that bullshit. So I'm gonna be making that bread. She gonna be organizing that bullshit. Cause behind every good, like every must-have nigga, there's a badass bitch behind him. So like all that other bullshit, like keep your grind on, like do your use your man shit for good. You know what I mean? Like all that like testosterone, put that shit into working, grinding 12 hours a day, and your bitch got you at home. Like she got your kids, she got your house, like, and that shit ain't easy. Try doing that shit for one day. That shit requires patience. Like we ain't the same. So like we got that grind, we got that warrior type shit, that fuck you niggas, we gonna make that money, and they got that keep that organization type shit. So that's how we gonna make that 50-50.
Nah, like you said, I feel like it depends on like your relationship and where y'all individually are at. Because like if you making more money and y'all know that, like whoever making more money could put out more money because y'all are comfortable with each other. It's not like, oh, I'm paying 800 but I'm making like 4 times the amount of you. Like I'm not gonna be stressed about it, but like it should go like that both ways.
Nah, you're right. But what if I'm not making more money than you, and then it's just a cookie cut relationship? Like, you feel me? Like, no, why I gotta be struggling? Well, shit, we both work at McDonald's. This is where I met you.
I can't struggle with you. I'm a nigga that's 1 or 2 steps above you. So I can just finesse that.
Let me hit you on the grease fire. I see you on the fry. I'm like, damn, okay, I see it. You like it. I agree with Jeff. If all y'all girls, if y'all like accept going with a nigga like that's on your level, don't be bitching about him being like 2-3 levels above. If y'all fucked him the first time when y'all were both doing fries, y'all better be fucking when she doing nuggets and he still on the fries. Cause y'all was both on them fries. So I don't give a fuck. If y'all fuck a nigga on the same level, y'all gonna keep that same level.
Keep that same energy.
Keep that same energy. Exactly.
I feel right. Keep that same energy. You right. My nigga.
You know you see me on that 72 bus with my knees ashy. But what I was about to say is this though. Do I supposed to be broke though? Because some girls have a cookie cut fantasy in their head, like just because you are the man, this is what you're supposed to be doing. And what I feel, I always say is you win more bees with honey than you do with vinegar. A man and a woman, because it's not just about you guys, ladies. Like I feel like y'all would put out more if we did more, and which we don't mind doing more. But then I'll need you to meet me halfway. Like, don't take advantage of me because you know I got a kind heart. Like, don't do me like that.
Nah, but it goes the same way for like both people because I've definitely done way too much for guys and they was trash. Like, I was doing stuff because like I'm like, oh, like I care about you, and in the end it was just them like taking advantage. So.
Yeah, but girls never be vocal about that shit. And y'all keep doing, y'all got all y'all shit like, cause y'all got that shit on the automatic, low key. Y'all do shit on your sleep, and then y'all charge a nigga over shit y'all do on your sleep. And y'all gotta be like, okay, it's fine. We know y'all do way more than us when it comes to like the one-on-one. And we know that shit. Like we can't keep up with that energy. That's true. But y'all gotta be vocal when it's, yo, I'm doing more than you on that level, so you gotta keep up. Cause y'all never do that shit. What y'all do is, we do all that shit, we don't say shit while we doing it, and then after a couple of weeks when we flipped off that bitch cause y'all ain't did shit, then y'all come with, oh, I did this, and that, and y'all niggas ain't did shit. So, it's exactly. Y'all gotta let us know when y'all doing a bunch of shit on the one-on-one, so we can keep, no, cause like, our shit is extrovert. Y'all don't understand protect and provide. Y'all can understand organize and administrate, but y'all don't understand protect and provide.
I do, as a mom, I do understand that.
And it's hard,
As a mom, I do understand that.
Moms, shout out to my mom, all my single moms. Y'all doing that shit. Fuck them niggas, because last generation them niggas were trash, and y'all did that shit. Shout out to my bitches.
But, okay, what he was trying to say basically is, we don't always notice what you guys do. I get it, I know. I see, I peeped it. But we don't always notice. That's it.
But wait, but we don't say anything in the moment because we don't want to emasculate our man. Like, we don't want to make you feel less than, or we don't want you to feel like you ain't doing shit, even though we know we doing all the shit. You know what I'm saying? So,
I find that my most functional relationships are like, I'm just a vocal person. I don't hide anything. I don't sugarcoat anything. I don't think something and not say it, and sometimes that's at a fault. But like dealing with a guy, if I feel I'm doing too much, I say that. Or if I feel like I'm doing something and he's not matching that, I also say that. Because in the beginning, you have to remember, I don't know you. I like you, I have sex with you, but it takes a very long time to really genuinely get to know someone and break down all those barriers and figure out what someone, like they have the 5 languages of love. Like, you really have to learn that about someone. You really have to know that person and what they consider as enough. Like, just because I buy you a lollipop every day, you're just like, hey, great, a lollipop. But what if lollipops are not your favorite? Like, I want them to be your favorite. You get what I'm saying? I have to match what you consider is good enough for you, and that takes communication and getting to know someone.
And I completely agree when it comes to like throwing the initiative. Once you're in the relationship, girls are always like the first to like throw that initiative once you're in. Like, usually women are harder to like give in, oh, we're in it, but after you're in it, you're in it. It's like, it's
too late.
Yeah, exactly. After you're in it, it's too late. And I agree with that. But like, there is a factor of, when it comes to the one-on-one, we're never gonna keep up with you. Like, we can't, like, for thousands of years, our main duty was to kill animals and cook. And that's it. So like, even though like we actually want to have, and relationships are not gonna be perfect, so those fights, those are gonna be always there. But we gotta like find a way to like, me to be able to do my shit and you be able to do your shit, and we're still on that 50-50.
So, to what he was trying to say, don't get mad at us though. Like, if we don't notice you had a facial today, you know what I'm saying? Or, you know what I'm saying, maybe you had your little spa day or whatever, they let you off of work early and you feel happy. Like, sometimes we have shit going on too, ladies. You know, and the only thing with the communication part is, I don't mind if I make a mistake. Like, it's alright for me to make a mistake, but I don't think I should be held to the 5th degree.
So, I guess I'm gonna give an example to make it more concrete. Let's say our last 6 dates, they were my ideas. Whether it was like explicitly or inexplicitly, I'm like, hey, let's go here. And then on the 7th date, like, I'm gonna be like, listen, the last 6 dates were my idea. Like, I wanna, and then I don't want you to just come up with a thing to do. I want to know why was the last 6 times my idea, like what's going on? Why do you think coming up with things is important? And that kind of gets conversations going, and I feel like that dives into deeper things. And it may not, and it may, but again, it's all about communication. You cannot assume in any relationship, not just boyfriend and girlfriend, but any relationship, you can't make assumptions. You have to communicate and tell people what's what.
When you lame, huh? I was about to say, like, it ain't my fault. Like, I don't have a problem coming up with dates, you know what I'm saying? I don't know what's going on over there, you know what I'm saying? But on the flip side, you know what I'm saying? I guess, you know, that's the balance, you know? I like to do some different shit, though. That'd be nice, you know what I'm saying? Let's explore it.
That's just an example.
What? I want to know, you feel me? I've been listening this whole time. I done learned some shit. I done already heard some shit I know. Feel me? But I like everybody's outlook. Because let me tell you how I feel. You don't got communication and consistency, motherfucker, you ain't got shit. So all this lobby-gabby, lottie, y'all talking about don't make sense. You can fuck. You can go out. You can party. If all that shit don't have no communication and consistency, ain't shit.
So then, to what he was saying, so that's all I heard actually.
Me too.
But in that, after you have sex with a person, is it different obligations? Like, I think guys too, because I know some guys, you feel me, after they have sex with a person, they be like, that's my girl. Nah, but that's a different story.
We might be petty about that nut, but that nut marking territory. So like, we serious about that shit. That is true.
And that's how women feel too.
So then what expectations does women have after we have sex? Like, is it like expectations or like, because, you know, do I got a handcuff? You know what I'm saying? Or, you know, like we just had sex, we didn't talk. A girl too, I don't like it. After we have sex, you hit me with, so what we doing? Like, you just see what we did.
To answer what you just said, I feel like after a girl has sex with you, they want you to live up to the standards. You feel me?
Of what?
Of giving you that treasure box. Right? Because
China box?
what?
What you said? Did you give you what?
The treasure box.
Treasure box. Oh.
When the girl give you their treasure box.
But
So
I feel if a woman has sex with a man and then later on goes to ask, like, so what are we? I feel like you're too late. Like, as a woman, you should have already had that, like, established. Like, ask those uncomfortable questions. It's all about communication. You have to ask those uncomfortable questions. Like, so what you looking for? Because I need to make sure it's what I'm looking for. And then whatever it is as a woman, you don't always, I feel like it's a common misconception that women are always looking for a relationship. That's not the case. Sometimes I just need you to get the work done.
Hey, I feel you on that. I feel you on that because if you text me after we already had sex, what are we? Baby, sometimes when I see that question, I feel pressed. Like, damn, so like, what you mean? Like, what you want me to say? We in a relationship? You feel me? I feel pressed, so I feel like, as a woman, you is late. You should already know if you finna let me get in there. You feel me? Definitely be proud of yourself, you feel me?
Yeah.
Fuck that.
I don't care what nobody say. You can tell a woman 100 times before y'all have sex that we just having sex, it's not gonna go any further, no strings attached. The moment y'all have sex, she's gonna expect more from you. She's gonna want to take it to that next level. Because I don't think women could just sleep with somebody and not get an emotional attachment to them. You feel me?
I think low key.
That is not true. okay?
Most women.
Let me give you a story, okay? I work at this one place. I'm not gonna disclose the place. I'm not gonna disclose the person, okay? Boom, swap shop. Boom. I'm working at a swap shop, and I'm fucking with a nigga. I'm fucking with a vendor, okay? The vendor is younger than me. I want to test drive the nigga, you feel me? Because he's younger. I never had a younger nigga before. I set the terms as a female, like, yo, we just fucking, you feel me? That's just what it is, okay? So that actually trumps what you're saying. Like, it is some women out there that, if I just want a nut, and you there, and you qualify, oh, I'm gonna fuck you. You know what I mean? And then that's just gonna be it. And I'm gonna blow your fucking mind with my sex and my whole mentality and my whole flow because I'm not on that shit. If I just want sex from you, I'm gonna get sex from you. And if I want mental stimulation from him, I'm gonna get that from him. You get me? It all depends on how the woman categorizes her man. I categorize mine.